Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, man. Shout out to Quest X. Shout out to the subs. They wanted me to address this subject. A lot of people who saw Hobbs and Shaw have various opinions on it. And one of the opinions they have on it was Idris Elba's character, Brixton. And a lot of people was questioning how he was used in the film. Now, keep in mind, he's supposed to be the villain of the movie. Well, he is the villain. You know, at one point he calls himself Black Superman. You know, I thought that was hilarious. But at the end of the day, some people feel like his character wasn't used or utilized enough in this film where he became very important to this film. He basically was just a villain. You know, y'all got to understand. Y'all already know how Hollywood works. Yes, they could have utilized him a little more. I think perhaps if they had had a white guy playing him, I think they would have utilized him a little bit more. But y'all got to understand, they are not going to have the villain upstaging the two heroes in the movie. Because basically, at the end of the day, it was 2 versus 1. I think what would have made it better if he would have had a counterpart or, you know, a sidekick to where they could have had one dude fighting, you know what I'm saying, Brixton, and another dude fighting. But I know what they was trying to do. They was trying to basically form a union, you know, a brotherhood between the two characters, Hobbs and Shaw, because basically they didn't like each other or get along. So basically they was trying to teach the message of working together and putting your differences aside for the better good. So, you know, now the real question is, I could go in on The Rock. I could really go in on The Rock, how basically The Rock just completely abandons the fact that he is black. How he plays this, I'm Samoan and that's it. Because The Rock's character, Hobbs, is supposed to be just Samoan. Not even black and Samoan, just Samoan. Now, it's an issue of whether you consider Samoans black, if you want to play that card. I mean, I'm on the fence about that. I'm on the fence. That's a totally video within itself. I might do a total video about the Hobbs character. But The Rock does this on a regular basis where in most cases he refuses to acknowledge the fact that he's black. We need to be talking about that. But I will get back to, you know, the Brixton character. Yes, he could have been used a little bit more. And as far as Elbas, excuse me, you know, he is an African brother. And by the way, his wife is absolutely gorgeous. And if you guys want to know, yes, he's married to a sister. Okay, yes, he's married to a sister. Because I know that always seems to pop up a lot. Yes, he's married to a sister. And a tall one at that. Okay. But as I was saying, you got to understand, anybody that understands Hollywood, they wasn't about to let him upstage, you know, Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson. For most part, I enjoyed the movie, even though I thought some of the scenes carried on too long. And I think the movie went on maybe 10 minutes, a little too long. The movie has a running time of 2 hours and 16 minutes. I think an even 2 hours and 5 minutes, maybe 2 hours at best, would have been suitable for the movie. And then, of course, like I told you, they already done set it up for sequels. Now, tomorrow, I'll have the results. Tomorrow, what the movie did over the weekend will come out. If this movie did over 100 million, or between the projected $75 to $100 million opening, they will be sequels. Okay? Because basically, it's been reported that Dwayne Johnson is out of the Fast and Furious, period. He won't be in this one coming up, and he won't be in the last one. Like I said, they're setting it up for multiple spin-offs, TV series, etc., etc. But, yeah, his character could have been used a little bit better, but that's just how it works. They're not going to let this black villain upstage and become the talk of the movie. When it's all said and done, you're gonna be saying he did a good job, but he ain't gonna be what you call a memorable villain like Jack Nicholson's Joker in the first Batman or Heath Ledger's Joker. It's an argument who played the best Joker out of Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger went on to win an Oscar. Jack Nicholson should have been nominated for an Oscar. Or keep in mind, Clubber Lang is one of the most memorable villains in movie cinema history. They don't like that. Okay? So that's my response to that. This is your boy Town Biz. I am out.